Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You've just tuned in to Something Casual with Danny and Dre. I like that. How you doing, Danny?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing excellent, man. Thank you for asking.
That's great, man.
Sitting here drinking this alcoholic beverage, all casual. You know,
Something casual.
something casual, like having an orgy with two midgets and animal balloons.
All right. Yeah. No, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
It's real casual.
Yeah. Something casual like staring at your barber in the eyes while he's lining you up. You know?
That's the worst thing you can do. I swear to God.
It's something that you know, something casual.
Like you're literally provoking the eye contact. Like wherever he goes, you go.
Yeah, you move your head every single time.
Every time he's like, stop moving.
Like, I'm just trying to stare you in the eye.
So beautiful. But speaking of beautiful, I had this most beautiful thought the other day.
Uh-huh.
I've been meaning to share it with you. So I had this dream, right? Smashing. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Gotta get that.
Boom, boom, boom.
Gotta get that.
All right.
And all of a sudden I hear
Oh, is that Stone Cold?
Stone Cold Steve Austin busts through my front door, just starts knocking shit over. Stone Cold stuns me and just starts fucking my bitch.
Oh, so he comes into the room and he just fucks a bunch of shit up.
Yeah, literally he fucks everything up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you said everything, then I would be like, damn, he's fucking everything. Like the lamp too.
Physically,
like your dog.
Yeah, everything. It doesn't matter.
Damn.
And that's the bottom line.
Stone Cold said so.
But just imagine you're sitting there and you're stunned, obviously.
Yeah, because there's a stunner.
Right.
Yeah.
It only makes sense. So you're paralyzed, and you're just watching him smash your bitch to hit the intro of his theme song, and you're just sitting there out cold. Dun, 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 dun. Like, I mean, that could go for anyone. Who's your favorite wrestler?
It's like a mixture between The Rock and Rey Mysterio.
Well, see, I think Rey Mysterio would be even worse. Because can you imagine, like, you're smashing and you're... Boom! Who's that jumping out the sky? And he doesn't just, like, walk in. He pops
booyaka, 619.
From under the fucking floor.
The floor. Like, the floor busts open.
That
and then
would
he's
scare the shit out of me.
He's like...
and then just hits you with the 6... Like, well, he trips you.
He trips me, and then, like,
fall.
I'm, like, on... some kind of
the edge of the bed. I said,
bed,
yeah. And then he swings around, grabs the bed post.
Yeah.
Just like kicks you in the face.
Yeah.
And then you're out.
Yeah.
And he's fucking your bitch. Who's that jumping out the sky?
To his own theme song.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's pretty bad. You know that look that people always have
up
whenever they're wrestling somebody and someone else comes out and they look up like, yeah, like they're all scared and they're like, yeah, that's terrible.
No, I agree. That would be terrible.
In the way they slide in the ring, that's the same way they slide into your bed.
Slide into your girl like that.
Yeah, exactly. So smooth. You're just like, fuck, man.
Like, damn.
You're not going to fight.
I guess he deserves that.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to fight The Rock. I'm not trying to get not only my girl fucked, but
yeah,
then
if I heard, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Dun, 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 dun.
And you know how big he is, like you're just stuck.
No, I'd leave.
Yeah, and then you always try to, like, the wrestlers always try to, like, fight back, but they miss the first swing.
Yeah,
straight into the rock bottom. Like,
I know. I would just jump out the window. I'd just be like, damn. I mean,
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. Every man for himself.
Yeah, and like, damn, you're gonna get the fucking.
You're gonna get the rock bottom.
You're gonna get the rock bottom, yeah.
And then he's gonna slay the people's elbow on you because he's the people's champ.
Yeah,
and it's right.
Obviously.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know, man. That's an awful dream for you to have.
Yeah. Now wait till I tell you about the Royal Rumble dream. 30 men, 1 chick.
Yeah, it sounds like it's on Pornhub already. So.
Speaking of Pornhub, I saw a meme the other day that had me literally in tears.
Mm-hmm.
And for all our listeners out there, you know exactly what I mean when I say this. I'm gonna try to say this meme. Just visualize with me. So there's a picture of a man fucking a dinosaur.
What?
Yeah. A man is fucking a dinosaur. And it says, no one. Absolutely no one. Pornhub ad. I bet you can't last 5 minutes playing this game. Bro, tears. I start crying because
He's fucking a dinosaur.
he's fucking a dinosaur. I bet you can't last 5 minutes playing this game. You know what I'm talking about, Danny.
So how long did you last? I'll tell you how long I
lost.
I made it to like 4:30. But that was about it. I was like, God damn, they're
And
right.
most of it was just watching.
You started at like 4:30 and you're like,
I could beat it if I,
can
skip.
beat it if I skip.
Wrong.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Got me again.
Like, God damn it. They're always right.
Every time. So, yeah, Pornhub. Shout out Pornhub. If you guys want to sponsor us.
Yeah, shout out. All right, I got one. I got a listener requested one.
Oh, awesome. We always love that.
If you hit someone's car in the car park or parking lot, as we say in the States, and no one was around, would you drive off? And have you done that before?
Well, I'm gonna say no to done that before. Just
Yeah,
in case
just for-
that motherfucker's
just for
still
legal
looking
reasons.
for me. Yeah,
For legal reasons,
for
yeah.
legal reasons. Honestly, I would have to say I believe in karma. So I'm not trying to hit a car and then leave and be like, haha, got him, sucker. And then come outside and my tires and shit are gone. Like,
Yeah.
and they're like, haha, got his ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the guy that's like, if I'm in a rush, hey, fucked up your lights, your door, all that shit. That's on me.
Yeah, leave a note.
I'll leave a note. No number, no information. But at least
No
a
identification,
Sincere,
but
yeah, a sincere apology. Like,
Hey, my bad.
I'm sorry you can't make it home, but
My bad, dog.
I gotta go.
I got shit I gotta do.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. So,
yeah, I can't really.
I have, this question for you, Danny, and I'm asking for a friend.
Okay.
Do you think it is okay for a man to get spanked? So let me rephrase that. Do you think
Yeah,
it is?
I was looking up in the sky. I was like, wait, in what way?
And I was looking for eye contact. Is it okay for a man to get spanked by his partner, female partner, or no, whatever?
Just in like an everyday kind of thing, or
Not
during
everyday
sex?
kind of thing during sex. Like you're hitting it, and then she just hits you with the
Spank?
the spank grasp, like
Spank
the,
grasp.
and it's a handful of ass.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with it.
Right.
I don't mind it. Even if I was like, let's say I'm cooking breakfast or some shit, right?
Right.
And she smacks me on my ass while I'm cooking breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Cool with it.
Right. Because you came down in her underwear and her
Right.
shirt.
And her shirt.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I deserve this.
And so does she.
And so she needs that grab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
No.
could be a great way to start her morning.
Exactly.
It's like,
And I'm like, baby, where you going to work?
she's like, yeah, I'm going.
She's like, yeah, I'm going. Why you ask me so many fucking questions? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Here's your breakfast. No,
your
but and your lunch. I'll have dinner ready. But no, no, yeah, I don't see a problem with fucking spanking and shit. Like, it's all what each person is into. Whatever the fuck they're into, dude. As long as it's not hurting any other person, I'm cool with.
That's fair. Yeah.
But that's just how I think of shit.
Okay. Well,
I don't know. What's your opinion on it?
Well, my friend,
Right.
he's definitely okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm asking for him.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But my friend, he's totally cool with it.
Yeah. What's his name?
Uh,
Yeah. What's his name?
Andre D.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. He's a real cool cat, man.
Yeah, he sounds great.
Yeah.
Does he have a podcast? No.
I think so. Well, he has a cast pod.
Oh, Cast Pod. Is it
Yeah.
called Something Sagil?
with Dre and Danny.
All right, what's he doing?
Yeah.
So how does he feel about it?
I mean, he's
Your friend.
my friend. Well, I kind of like. He likes when you occasionally smack his ass. He doesn't feel masculine about it. He's totally comfortable with his sexuality.
Okay.
And he always cooks breakfast. So I definitely agree with you on that one about the whole. But how would you feel about, because you had brought this up, how do you feel about being a stay-at-home dad?
I would love it.
Me too, man.
I would love it, dude. I'm jealous of all the stay-at-home dads. All the people that get to stay at home with, like, if it's one kid, dope. If it's two, that's a fucking job. But
Yeah.
if I was a stay-at-home dad with one kid and my wife is bringing home, like, fucking almost,
Bacon.
yeah,
Bro, pounds.
fucking
Pounds.
dollar bills, y'all.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be like, that's dope. You know, I'll have everything set. Do whatever the fuck
We're
you
gonna
want.
have so many females mad at us.
I think it's great, man.
We're not saying it's easy.
It's not easy. I know it's not.
Yeah, but
It's a really tough fucking job, and I do give that to them.
Agreed.
But I would want to do it.
I would love to do it. I'd rather do that than to go 9 to 5. I'm at home
Yeah,
with my family.
right.
Well,
Your
our
child.
yeah. And I'll probably throw the laundry in,
Yeah.
play some video games, cook for the child. And if the child's going to school,
Clean.
clean, you know. It's definitely a 9 to 5, but then when the I was about to say the hubby, when the wifey gets home,
Yeah.
already have dinner ready,
Yeah.
you know, and it just seems so much easier. And then I let my wifey go do her thing. She can go have a beer, watch the game while I'm upstairs ironing
Watch
her
the
outfit.
Kardashians. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and I'll iron her outfit for the next day. And then, you know, it just seems so easy. And then I'll be like,
I don't know, man. I feel like that takes a toll. And doing it every single day is probably like really fucking difficult and shit.
like having a job. Do it every
But it is
single day.
but it is a job. In essence, it's a fucking job.
But you
for
gotta
now.
think about it, you're not really doing. I mean, okay, again, I'm not taking anything away from.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, there's some days where you don't have to do that. You can be like, hey, we're going to the beach. Hey, we're gonna go out. You know, you have that freedom. Somebody with a 9 to 5 job can't be like, hey, let's go to the beach. You know, unless it's their
Like
day
those
off.
fucking spreadsheets right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
No,
hey,
we're going to the beach though.
Yeah. And you're sitting there with your flip flops and your sunscreen
Your
on your
Hawaiian-
nose and shit.
Yeah, your Hawaiian shirt. And shit.
Yeah. He's like, if you don't get the fuck in the office, you're fired. Yes, sir.
But we're going to the beach. Yeah, I don't know. Man.
So I think, you know.
I think it's a really difficult thing that women have to do, or not
Agreed.
have to do, but
Yeah.
they do.
What they
And-
volunteer to do.
And it's like they should be. I don't know, man. They should be given praise for it more.
For sure.
You know, I think that fucking like we were talking about this. How low do you think the bar is set for dudes? And we talked about this previously. We touched on it.
Like in what reference, boss?
Dudes in general, like if you're in a relationship or you're about to become in a relationship, do you think that females have lowered the fucking bar for us in general?
Like,
Or like I don't know, man. I feel like with girls, I feel like they accept a lot like less than what they're deserved.
well, I agree with you. No, the only reason I agree with you
Okay.
is because that's all we have. When I say we, I'm not talking about everybody, obviously, but as collectively,
Okay.
average, because you got to average from the lowest to the highest.
Okay,
bro,
so average dude.
is not offering what women deserve,
Okay.
and I'll say vice versa.
You don't think
The
females-
spectrum has changed.
I think females have just been so accustomed to like shit ass dudes that it's just like
But there are some shit with
There
today's
are some
social media.
there are shit
women have
I
changed
will,
too.
I will say there are some shit like there's shit people on both sides.
Right, agreed.
Yeah.
but the spectrum has turned. It was an even balance, and now it's more shit than good on both sides.
Yeah, I feel like you do definitely have to try harder to find someone who's not shit.
Right. But being shit is so easy now.
Yeah. Okay, so like when females say like men ain't shit, how does that make you feel?
It just makes me want to say women ain't shit either. Like it's like,
bro, I agree with it. I'm like, yeah, yo, we ain't shit, really.
You know, all right. I'll shout out to Dean Cole, the actor, comedian.
Oh, Dion Cole.
Yeah. Cole. He has a special on Netflix that I watched today, and I thought it was hilarious. And he made a really great point. He said back in the 90s, in the R&B era, even the 80s, you know, so on, we used to tell women, like, we'll give you everything. Like in the music, it's like, I'll give you the sun, the stars, the moon, the mountains. Like,
yeah, it was like
everything.
I remember listening to like the Floaters,
mm-hmm.
and like I think it was like Float On, but they're literally serenading this woman, all four of them, serenading a different kind of woman, and they're all giving their attributes of what they would want in a woman or what they would like provide for a woman.
Right.
That shit doesn't happen anymore, man.
At all.
Like, so, not even in music, bro. It's not like
all we have to offer today is dick.
It's like, bitch, shaking them titties,
shake that ass, bitch.
Shake that ass, shake that ass. Yeah.
And now it's, if you look at today's, like, I won't say today's, just recently, like rappers are putting up that they have 2 girlfriends.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously, I'm not gonna say any names, but they make it.
But they did that. They did that. Like there was 2 lovers by, I think it's Mary Wells. She's like, I got 2 lovers.
Yeah, that's a lovers though. He's talking about bitches,
and she ain't ashamed.
And they're not ashamed that he's calling
lovers,
them.
and I like them both the same.
Yeah, but this dude is like, I got my bitches. Like,
yeah.
So I say,
you ever think of like the Fabulous song where he's like, fuck, what is it called?
So Into You?
No, it's like Can't Let You Go.
Yeah, So Into You.
No, it's Can't Let You Go. It's different.
Yeah, I got you.
It's different song.
Okay,
but it's like,
can't really explain it. I'm so into you.
No, that's So Into You.
Damn it.
It's like, I can't let you go because he has. I think there's.
I am the one you did not even know. That one?
No,
wrong nigga. Damn, I'm getting all my shit fucked up.
Anyway, so he's like, fuck, now I'm thinking about So Into You. God damn it. But he literally says, like,
he does say it, can't really explain it.
No.
I'm telling you, he says that in the song.
Let me, I'll play it. I'll fucking play it.
Baby girl, you know my situation. Okay, whatever. You get what I'm saying.
I told you.
Look
but anyway,
bitch.
You fucking bitch. No, but there's this one line in it where it's like, gosh,
I really want to be with you,
but I want to be real with you. Yeah,
can't leave you alone.
The one line that I'm like, because the entree ain't good without something on the side. I'll find it. Just
yeah. Okay.
Something you provide, cause the entree ain't as good without something on the side, you know.
And I always thought about that. I was like, damn, he's literally just talking about fucking 2 bitches at the same time.
Yeah,
that's wild. You would never be able to do that in the fucking old ass days. I mean, you would.
Yeah, I was like, I think it would have been easier back then,
but
because
it would be. You would, but you wouldn't like portray.
But back then,
you wouldn't
like
be as public with it.
No, I think it's the opposite.
No, I think
Remember
they had
in
to.
the 50s?
They fucking had to hide all of that shit, dude.
No, in the 50s. So, or I want to say 50s, before women's rights became a thing. Remember, the women had to stay at home. You couldn't leave in the. It was illegal to get divorced.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I think I got a clip on this one. I remember talking.
Okay,
about
go ahead. Keep going.
And it was literally legal for women to leave the house. Not physically, but I mean, when I say house, I mean home. Like, you couldn't leave the person you were with.
Okay.
And back then, they used to catch people cheating all the time, but you couldn't do shit about it. Once
So
you had a family, that was it.
They were just still together.
Yeah, but it was out in the open.
I feel like the male did most of that. That's what I'm
saying.
Yeah.
The women, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but that was but like, as you were saying, it was. I think it's more. They didn't really have to hide it because you couldn't go nowhere. But now,
okay,
you gotta like sneak behind the back, and it's too much fucking work.
It's
like I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's a lot of work. I can't.
Cheating is a full-time job.
I can't do it.
Right. No, like it's hard.
It's
like,
hard as
I can't do
fuck,
it.
man.
I can't. It's too much work. You gotta always be keeping your phone in check. You gotta like it's crazy. It's way too much fucking work.
All right, I got another one. If you were on a reality show, what would be your one talent? Like, you're on the, like, let's say, like...
You're talking about the audition?
The audition or...
Because you send in the audition video to get selected.
Right, okay, so, like, any kind of reality TV show, like, let's say anything, what would be, like, your one talent? Because they always, like, ask you, like, do you have one talent? What would be yours?
I can make uncomfortable eye contact.
With my barber while he's lining me up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No. I would obviously let them know that I was the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon champion 3 years in a row.
3 years.
In my county. Okay, not my county, in my school.
Okay, that's diminished.
That's really good talent. But honestly...
Anything else? No?
You know when we talking about those ain't shit niggas? I think I'm on that category. Okay. I got nothing to offer.
I would say I make mediocre to decent beats.
That's a good A. And you carry your case with you, so you can make beats at any time.
I'd be like...
And then you'd be like, you guys want to see? And they'll be like, no, thank you. And then you just keep going.
And then I just keep going.
And you're like, that's enough. Okay, Daniel, thank you. Daniel, I think we're good here. And
you know what I loved about 90s music back in the day? Is that they always had that like...
Oh, the breakdown?
Like Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray had like the fucking like... like the DJ added...
I just want to fly.
What you want?
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you can't beat...
Even all 90s like Smash.
I was just about to get into that.
Like,
so what was your favorite... Oh, let's just start
by
off
the
with...
way, I tweeted the other day, I was drunk and I was like, why the fuck does the Smash Mouth lead singer remind me of Guy Fieri?
Me too.
Dude, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Him and
they're like the same human. I think they're the same human.
I thought they were the same person.
Hashtag same human.
Facts. He can cook and rap.
Or sing. No, he doesn't sing.
No, he didn't sing. He rapped. Is it rapping?
I don't know.
Whatever. Okay.
You're an all-star. Get the game on.
Oh, hold on.
Play.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Now everybody's gonna be singing that. Be stuck in their fucking heads. Motherfuckers gonna be, she was looking kind of dumb. Sing along, audience, if you know the word. In the shape of a dick. A L on her forehead.
What'd you say?
Well, the girls start coming and they don't start coming.
Yeah, no. I love 90s music, man. I think it's... Do you think, like, every generation just...
Fucked up?
Like, no. That every generation just, like...
Missing out?
Okay.
All right, I'll let you finish.
Yeah, let me finish. Every generation just, like, gravitates toward... Oh, my God. Gravitates toward their fucking, like, what they were brought up with. Or are there some generations that are, like, going into, like... Oh, I fuck with 90s more, even though they're born in the 80s.
I could say that about every generation except the early 2000s.
What do you mean?
Because I don't see a lot of people banging Soulja Boy and them Franchise Boys anymore.
Yeah.
They just gravitate. They kind of say, I'm from the 90s, even though they were born in the early 2000s and stuff like that. But I could say, yeah, I don't see anyone banging early. I mean, occasionally I'll be walking down the street and I hear, do your chain hang low? And I'll be like, grow up.
No one fucking plays that anymore.
Yeah, I don't recall the last time I've seen someone playing early 2000s unless it was pop.
Okay, yeah.
Early 2000s pop,
but not hip hop.
Not hip hop.
Yeah.
Early 2000s pop killed it. Avril Lavigne, Linkin Park.
Yeah.
You know what I
Smash
mean?
Mouth.
Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
Was that early Yeah.
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 It was like 90s ish.
Oh, I gotta look that up now. It's bugging me.
What?
Smash Mouth?
Yeah.
All Star was
All Star.
early.
Like
it
that?
had to be early 2000s because it was on the soundtrack of
Shrek.
That one, which was 2001, I believe, 2003. But there was
Smash
a
Mouth
movie.
Came out 1999.
See, I knew it because it came out during the movie
99,
with Ben
but-
Stiller.
Yeah.
It was called Mystery Men.
Mystery Men. Yeah. That's the actual music video that they show.
Oh,
They
it
have the
was,
Mystery Men in there.
which was a great film. Yeah,
We're watching it right now.
yeah. Oh, it's old school, man. He just like throws him to the side. Ben Stiller. Look at young Ben and Pee Wee Herman. Speaking of Pee Wee Herman, I hope this gets stuck in your head, viewers. I want people walking down the street like, she was looking kind of dumb with her finger. Or I want you to sing that at your job. And then I want your boss to step out and say, shut the fuck up.
What if that was your like funeral song that you wanted people to like listen to?
Are
like
you asking me what funeral song it would have, or are you asking that's the one?
That's the one I would want you to have. It'd be catchy.
Dude,
Everyone would love it.
No, I want It's Gonna Be May by NSYNC. It's gonna be May.
What the fuck is that the actual song? It's Gonna Be Me?
Yeah, by NSYNC. Justin Timberlake. That's the song I want played at my funeral.
So you want just people to like just immediately, is it as you're like after everything's done and you're like getting, is it like at the wake?
Yeah, open casket. Like when people are walking in. I want people dapping each other up. Like, hey man, I'm gonna talk to you guys, you know, to this shit. And then the pastor's, you might be hurt, babe. Like, that's what I want at my funeral.
That's what you want?
You can't beat that.
I guess you're right.
You know what I'm saying? It keeps people cheered up. It's Justin Timberlake's soothing ass voice.
That's
Sing,
true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the kind of money to afford a singer at my funeral.
Yeah, so you just want someone to play it off
I
like
just want someone to play it.
play it off of like a fucking Bose speaker or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. A small speaker, and
Small
they just
speaker.
walk down the aisle with it. With a charity box because I can't afford this. You know, it actually costs more to die this time in your life. Like, in this era.
What?
I know it sounds crazy, but I think that the average funeral is expensive, man. Like, some people can't even afford to die. Like, you're on your deathbed,
You know what I
and
would
your
want?
doctor's like, you can't afford it.
You know what I want for mine? I'm gonna
What?
go with the same thing that you're thinking about. I'm gonna go with fucking
Like Justin Timberlake. That's the pastor.
because it sounds like it's funeral-y kind of,
Yeah.
but then also at the same time I'm just like, cry me a river, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I'm
and then
dead. I'm dead. Cry me a
I'll
river.
be Timberland at your funeral. And then the pastor could be Justin Timberlake. Oh yeah, I don't know the words.
Well, this is like, I guess that song is like more towards like someone who cheated on you. But
Yeah, you cheated death.
did I?
Exactly. So yeah.
Or this one.
That is the best song to die to. Not die to, but have at your funeral.
To die to? You're just like listening to it and you're like...
Didn't we talk about that? How you would want to die? Episode 2.
You're like... God.
Yeah, I would want to die busting a nut at the age of 80.
Yeah, I think we did talk about that.
Yeah.
God, I put so much music in this one episode.
You did. And that's fine.
It's alright.
We do not own rights
to
any of this songs at all.
Anyway. As long as we don't put it up on YouTube, then we're fine. I think we'll be fine.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get into that. Shout out YouTube.
Shout out YouTube.
So, I have this problem.
What is it?
It's pretty fucking scary, I'll be honest with you. I have this...
Well, it is spooky season, so...
Oh, man. See, I got a ghost story, too, but I gotta say it there, because I get all creeped out. Have you ever got chills up your spine and in your asshole?
What? So the story.
Yeah. So I have this problem with sleep paralysis.
What's that?
Okay, for people who don't know what sleep paralysis is, I'll give you the short. I don't have the actual definition of it. Maybe Danny can look it up while I'm talking. But
that was an order. That wasn't really.
No, I was asking. If you don't want to, it's fine. I'll make up
a
definition. Sleep paralysis: when an elephant gets
when an elephant steps on your dick while you're asleep.
Yeah,
and you're paralyzed.
You're paralyzed from the waist down
because you can't move.
So sleep paralysis. This is the definition according to Google. Sleep paralysis is when during waking up or falling asleep, which happens to me. It's the falling asleep part.
Okay.
A person is aware but unable to move or speak. Yes. During an episode, one may hallucinate, which I do.
You hallucinate?
Yes.
Okay.
And it fucks me up. I can hear, feel, or see things that are not there, which often results in fear.
Okay, so you're scared.
I do. Now, the reason I brought this up is because I had sleep paralysis. I'm going to say the other night. I'm laying down.
Right.
I'm watching one of our favorites.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And he just stone cold stuns me into a coma.
Right.
But I was watching SpongeBob. Yeah. And the crazy part was,
it's our favorite. That is our favorite.
That is our favorite cartoon. Yeah. One of the best. Shout out SpongeBob. Shout out Nickelodeon. Shout out Nick Cannon.
Shout out Steven Hillenburg. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. That was the voice of SpongeBob.
No, he's a creator.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
So I fell asleep watching it. I was falling asleep.
And you felt like Patrick because he's under a rock and he's not able to move.
The crazy part was I was watching it and my body just gave up on me. This is real shit. My body just gave out.
What do you mean?
Like I'm usually, you're watching it, you're laughing, whatever, and then my body froze.
Okay.
Because I was dozing off. Like my eyes were closing, I'd open them back up. You hit that, trying to fuck, it's about that time.
I think I've had it once, but I've never had it
episodes. Right, I get them periodically.
That's wild. I lucid dream.
Lucid dream's awesome.
Lucid dreaming is great.
Yeah. Like fucking animals and shit in your dream.
What?
No one can judge you. It's your dream.
Okay.
All right. So back to sleep paralysis.
Back to sleep paralysis.
So I'm watching it and I'm in and out. And then it just got to that point. Out. But I opened my eyes back up. Couldn't fucking move. Couldn't move a body. My breathing was short. Like it went from full
Were you
breaths.
panicking? You were panicking?
I was panicking because what I didn't know at the time was when you go to sleep, your breaths shorten.
Yeah.
Well, my brain thinks I'm asleep.
Okay.
I'm fully aware, so I think I just can't breathe.
Okay.
Because I'm like it's short breaths. And I'm like, I'm trying to take deep breaths because I can't fucking breathe. I feel like I'm suffocating. When you're at that point where your body thinks you're suffocating, your body starts fighting back. Well, I can't fucking move.
Okay.
So here's the part that it's going to probably creep out a lot of people. I had a blanket under my chin. I felt and saw the blanket rising up over my nose and pulling down on my face. I know it sounds crazy.
Was there anyone else?
There was no one else in the house.
You're by yourself.
I was by myself.
Maybe you were like actually able to move, but you didn't feel like you were able to move.
I know because the episode of SpongeBob was watching. The TV was in front of me, and I'm watching it, but I'm froze. I can't do anything. Can't scream.
I don't
can't,
like it.
I know. Can't do it. I can hear, see, and I saw the blanket right. I didn't I won't say see, but you know when you look down at your nose, but you can't really see.
I don't know that.
Well, you can always see your nose.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, but it's there.
You gotta close
but you
one
just
eye, maybe.
choose. No, you can always see it, but your eyes just choose to ignore it. Cool fact. Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
You can always see.
You
your
can always
nose,
see your nose.
but you choose to ignore it. Everyone's probably looking at their nose like, holy shit, I can't see my nose. It's been there the whole time.
If you close one eye and you close the other eye, you can always see your nose.
It's
But
always there.
when you're staring at people, you're
That's so weird.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dude, there's a nose on your face. But
I wonder what it feels like to have like a huge ass nose. I bet you can probably fucking see it.
you probably have 1919 vision because it blocks like a degree vision.
Anyway, so you're dealing with your sleep paralysis,
Yeah.
right?
So that happens, and I'm really suffocating. So I started freaking out. So the best way I found to knock myself out of sleep paralysis is to literally fight it. What I mean by fight it, I mean try to turn my body in one motion. So I was stuck.
So like you're being like
Try
assaulted,
to lean to the left or right, whatever.
like you're being raped.
Pretty much. That's dark.
It's a terrible
That's
thing that I
terrible.
just said, but it's okay.
So I leaned to the right to fall off the couch on purpose. And I was slowly but surely
Like Cupid shuffle. You're like to the right,
to
to the right, to the right, to the right,
wake
to
your
the
ass
left.
up because you about to die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think that's a remix. Wake your
Cupid
ass up
Shuffle
because you about to
featuring sleep
fucking die.
paralysis.
Put to the left,
Yeah.
to the left. Yeah.
And then cry me a river. So I fell off the couch and it sucks. But I've had sleep paralysis pretty much my entire life. There's been times where I'm laying down. I remember, we're about to, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a scared conscience or you're very terrified or you're alone, I would suggest you
Continue listening.
suck it up. So I had this dream. Dude, and here's the crazy part. It is going to sound wild again, man. But I don't know if it was a dream. Because it, not only did it feel real, but it wasn't the fact that I woke up. All I did was turn to the left and then back to the right, and everything was the same.
Yeah, you Cupid shuffled out of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here's the creepy part. I love that refrigerator turns on.
Yeah.
I was young.
I'm gonna turn that off real quick.
Oh, go ahead. So I'll just continue. Sorry. I was young, and I was living back in my apartment, and if you guys could visualize this with me, and when you're in the living room, you turn to the right, and there's a 3-door hallway. Bathroom on the right, garage door leading into the garage on the left, and then straight down is a room, my room.
Sounds better.
Right. You look to the left was my grandma's room. You can see all this from the living room, but the hallway on the right, hallway on the left to my grandma's room. So, anyway, I went to my room, and it was already creepy enough, man. Just walking in the dark-ass hallway, you pass 2 dark-ass doors that for some reason, and I close my doors now in my house because I'm phobia of something just snatching me.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I never knew this.
I have phobias. I'm a scared piece of ass.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. That wears female underwear and shirts and cooks breakfast. But that's a confession.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
No one's here to judge you.
It's a safe space. Don't worry about it.
So I'm in my room, and I had one of those old TVs, the white noise TVs, and I had an old, like, when I tell you this TV and remote were old, bro, 5 buttons on the remote, and yeah, and the TV was one of those. When you turn it on, like I said, it started with the shh, and then the cable kicks in.
Okay.
So I'm watching TV, and the cable box just turns off by itself. Cox cable, the original red digital.
What were you watching? You were looking at what?
You know,
what'd you say?
Cinemax.
No, but what was the cable provider?
Cox.
You were watching what?
I was staring at Cox.
Oh, okay, cool.
And the cable box shut off by itself. It went shh. I was like, what the fuck? So I got up, and it was, like I said, I didn't have a cable. They didn't have cable remotes back then. So I got up, walked over, turned it back on. You know, watching Nickelodeon. Back then they had Nick at Night. I was like, dude, what the fuck? You know, as a little kid, I wasn't saying what the fuck. I was like, what?
Like, this is weird.
And then the TV shut off. It was one of... I was like, what the fuck? And that's when I got scared. Mm-hmm. So I reached over to my lamp, which was on my right.
What's that noise?
That's me trying to turn it on.
Okay.
And it usually just takes one click. I was like, what the... Nothing. I'm like, oh my God. And... All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it gets creepy. I turn to my right, and there's a kid sitting in my fucking chair.
You're lying.
Swear to God.
You're fucking lying.
I will not lie to you.
What did the kid look like?
Swear to God.
What did he look like?
He was wearing overalls. He had curly hair. He looked like one of those, I know it sounds weird, like hobos back in the,
what was his
Dust
race?
Bowl.
White?
I don't know. I didn't see his face. So he had one of those old hats that golfers wear, but it was hanging over his eyes.
Like a Kangol.
Yeah. Kangol, yeah, that's exactly what it was. And I lost my shit. I screamed. And back then, what I was always taught is if you see demons or something scary, put the covers over your head. Boom, cover straight over the head, right?
Yeah.
And I can hear a... Now, I've heard this several times in this house.
Maybe it was just a nightmare. You ever think
that's
that?
what I thought.
Okay.
Until my grandma comes running in the room, pulls the covers over my head, snatches me up, literally grabs me, closes my door, and takes me to her room. Why would she do that?
Maybe you're like screaming and shit, but you didn't know because you were sleeping.
Maybe. I don't know. All right. So again,
or maybe there's a fucking Dust Bowl fucking person haunting your house.
Right. Okay. Maybe. But like I said, there was so much creepy shit. I'm only gonna keep it short. But here's the part that I was getting to. So I'm in her room, and I'm laying in her bed. She's out cold, cause I'm facing toward her.
Yeah.
And this is what fucked me up. TV did the same fucking thing in her.
No.
And she's out.
No, I don't like this.
And I'm like shaking her. Oh my God, I'm getting chills thinking about it because I can.
So you were trying to.
The crazy thing is, I remember it so perfectly.
That's scary.
I'm shaking her. I'm like, Grandma. And I'm tapping on her shoulder, dude.
Yeah.
And she turns around with this demonic face.
Your grandma?
My grandma. And her jaw drops off.
Bro.
And I turn the other way and put the blankets over my head. And I hear the... and I'm like, go away. And I was saying that. And then it stops. And I turn around and my grandma was facing me. But not in a bad way. Just sleep. And the TV turned back on. So that's why I was like, I don't know if it was a dream.
Yeah, it kind of
because
sounds
I
like
didn't,
one, but
I didn't like wake
if you
up.
remember it so vividly.
I didn't wake up. It wasn't like I was like, like one of those gasps, like, oh my god. It was like, it happened simultaneous. Yeah, it wasn't like I would have remembered like 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 the gas. That's when you come out of a nightmare. It's usually like and your heart's like. Yeah, and that's what I remember. But like I said, there's more to it, but I won't take up much time. But it was so much scary shit that happened in that house.
That's wild.
And
yeah, you're looking over your shoulder now.
Because the reason I say that is we ended up moving, and this was the last. This is what I remember why we moved.
Okay.
I was in the garage. So the garage was my play den. We didn't have a car. So what she did was she turned the garage into a play den. So the garage door was always held open by duct tape under the door or a string wrapped around it, around the door handle, which was wrapped around like something on the wall, right? So we had a lamp in the garage, and there was a timer in the back, which would be the front when you pull in. It was a 30-minute timer. You turn it on, and it would light up the whole garage. So I would always find myself turning that on every 30 minutes. I'd go back there, turn it back on. So I had a TV in there, toys, a bed, couch, everything. It was literally the ultimate man cave that my grandma had made for me.
Yeah, boy cave.
Yeah, boy cave. This is the last straw that I remember of this house. I was in the garage, normal day, and my grandma came in. She's like, hey, dinner will be ready, blah, 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 get everything ready. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And I'm watching TV.
How old were you during this?
I didn't move to El Cajon 13, 14,
13, okay.
I remember middle school.
Okay.
So I was around middle school.
Like 11, 12 maybe.
Yeah. I remember this one I remember very vividly. I'm sitting in the garage and the garage light goes out. It was always you'd hear it.
And then it'd go out.
And it'd go out, right?
Yeah.
So this is one of those times where it was like, I was like, oh, time to go, whatever.
Turn it back on, yeah.
So I ran over, and like I said, this is in the back of the garage, right? We never opened the garage door. The garage door never opened because we didn't have a car. And there was a bed in front of the garage door. So we used that as the guest room whenever we had people fly in, whatever. And so I hopped on the bed to go turn on the light, and I heard I heard that fucking sound again, and I look over, and that was the sound of the rope that was holding the door had unhinged and unwrapped over the door handle, and the door fucking slammed shut, boom, like loud,
like the garage door.
No, like the door leading back into the house.
Okay.
Slammed. Not usually. It was one of those it was one of those doors that go slow, super slow. Yeah. It slammed, and the light that was right in front of the door, the lamp, had clicked off. Which the only way to do that is by hitting a fucking switch.
Yeah.
And the sound got closer, and I started screaming, bro. Yeah. Swear to God, screaming.
What did your grandma?
This is what I'm about to. This is why I said this was the last straw. I heard her banging on the other side of the fucking door.
Really?
Yes, saying, "Let him go."
No.
I shit you not, man. This is I can't.
So
make
that
this
one,
up.
that one's like an actual
experience. Yes, I cannot.
That's not like a sleep shit where you're like sleep paralysis.
This was not a paralysis. And she's like, "Let him go." And I heard that from the other side of the door, and I didn't know what to do. I'm sitting there crying. And so she busts the fucking door, like, boom. And she runs in there, snatches me, runs in. I remember her closing it and locking it. Like, why would you lock it? You know what I'm saying? So
that's scary.
She locked it. And she's like, it's okay. She took me to her room, closed her door. She's like, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. You're good. Everything's all right. And she's like soothing me and so everything. And so I pretty much cried myself to sleep. We ended up moving the next week.
Damn. That's wild.
Yeah. And like I said, there was way more crazy. I don't want to bore everybody. We're short on time.
We're pretty much done.
was something.
That's wild. That's a great spooky season
Dude,
story.
it was so fucking bad.
I've never had anything like that, so that's like a really fucking interesting story.
And it's creepy, you know? Like, oh man, dude. There's been times where I had to literally sit outside my house. Like my grandma would love to go.
That's
to
why you
casinos.
get freaked out about a lot of shit.
I get freaked out about a lot of shit because I won't say I feel like it's true,
but you feel like there's a presence.
You know, I'll knock on wood. That's me knocking on wood. I haven't had anything happen to me since I've been older.
That's wild. Maybe it was just around there.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it no more.
Yeah.
Let's move forward. Let's move on to something happy.
All right, we got like
midgets fucking animal wounds, bro. That just makes me smile, man.
What's scarier? Since it's spooky season, scarier. What's scarier? Meeting a girl's parents or her friends, and why?
Her friends or her parents?
Yeah. What's scarier?
What's her ethnicity?
Any? Just in general. Or break down the ethnicities. Okay. Which one you would be more scared of?
The one I'd be more afraid of, obviously, is white.
Oh, I thought you were going to say black.
No, black to me is like
a real...
I've always felt welcome in black homes. Okay.
So white.
Even Mexican homes, I felt...
I always welcome you here.
Yeah. And since I've got to Hawaiian homes, Hawaiian people are some of the best family people of all time.
Yeah, they're very, very, very,
very friendly. But white, it's just something about white. I always get that all five. Like, so
then judgy.
What are your goals?
Okay.
So to me, it's scary for white people. Everyone else, I'm more afraid of their friends, because your friends talk the most shit, and they're probably going to be the make or break deal. Because they're going to be like, what do you think of him? I think he
ain't shit.
He ain't shit. And then they're like, you're probably right.
Yeah.
So
I get you.
Every ethnicity except white.
I'd say parents. In
Doesn't
general,
matter.
No matter what.
Because you're Mexican, bro.
Yeah.
So meeting a black, either way, you're gonna get
either way, I'm fucked. Like
a black family, like you couldn't go in anyone black. Why you choose this Mexican?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
White people are like, come on.
You couldn't pick a white man.
Then Mexicans are like, you couldn't get a white man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Why you own guy?
So it's like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But
never understood that saying. But
yeah, even if you try, it's still shit.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So if you don't even try with their parents, you're still fucked. If you do try with their parents, still fucked. But I think meeting the parents are scary. Oh shit, what's going up? But yeah, and then friends, I'd be like, I'm always good with friends, you know.
Yeah, you fit right in with them.
But this has been something casual.
Very. And I appreciate this episode. Sorry to scare you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's been a while for us to release an episode, but we really appreciate you guys listening.
Of course. And this has been Something Casual with Danny and Dre.
That's right.
Actually, Danny, don't you have a fact of the day for us?
I do indeed. And so the fact of the day is, Dre, women blink more often than men.
What?
Yeah. They also have way more babies than men.
The second one, I think, is
the second one is, yeah.
The first one, I don't believe.
The second one's surprising.
Yeah.
Not the first one, but.
Yeah, the first one's like bullshit.
Yeah.
The second one.
More babies? Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know.
But thank you guys again. We have shirts coming out.
That's true. We do have some merch. But
we also have a episode that you guys might want to see coming out called The Female Perspective. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned, guys.
And thank you guys for listening to Something Casual.
Something Casual. Peace.